Welcome to the Spirit Guide Daily. These are daily messages. When we are in a collective, we all share energy. The Tarot of the Night will bring us 3 predictive cards. We have the Wisdom Oracle bringing us a card as well. And this is the Moon Magic Oracle. All right, here we go. Let's get going for the collective. What is the energy for the collective today, please? What do we need to be aware of today? Hey guys, before I get started, you know what I'm going to say. Please subscribe because it helps my channel. If you like the reading, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. If you want to book me for a private reading, link to my website is in the description box down below. That is the only way to book me, and let's see what our cards are like for the day. All right, I have the Magician in reverse. I have the 9 of Pentacles in the upright. That's a good energy. And then I also have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so the Magician in reverse is an interesting energy because it can be a trickster energy. It can be something that is trying to make you believe something that is not true. It can be somebody trying to manipulate you. But it can also seem to be about not having full control of your personal power. When you get a card like the Magician in reverse, go through some grounding practices, go through some alignment practices. If you don't have time to go take a lap around trees or listen to a balancing meditation, then what you're going to want to do is take 3 centering breaths. Breathe in and out 3 times and just kind of try to be in the present moment, and that also helps ground you. But you may be feeling like nothing you do is working out right now. The 9 of Pentacles in the upright is a card of privilege and receiving. It's a successful energy. It's also a very independent energy. The 9s are all about independence. This particular energy is telling you that your personal power is slightly, I want to say, blocked by your emotional outlook sometimes. Because for me, the 4 of Pentacles in reverse is always about learning how to drop your guard, learning how to trust again. As we go through our life, we learn these difficult lessons that sometimes distance us from other people. And we can look at our past and be like, you know what, that didn't work out, this didn't work out, I should probably kind of stay to myself. Because the 9 of Pentacles can be a very solitary energy. And this is telling you that you actually have stepped into a very independent place. Please allow yourself more connection, trusting in yourself to spot red flags as they come along. You can drop your guard appropriately with people and put it back up when something happens that encourages you to kind of take a step back. Boundaries are not carved in stone. Boundaries can be called up in the needs of the moment. So if you walk forward in this world trying to have more experiences, trying to have more connections, but you've got a difficult past, then what you need to know is everything that you've learned, everything that you've healed is going to help you protect yourself more. You do not need to walk forward in a defensive posture. You need to walk forward with full confidence in self. The 9 of Pentacles is a very confident energy. And then the Magician card in reverse, again, one of the things it's telling you is to kind of check in with your own guidance no matter what anybody else is talking to you about. If somebody tells you something, take a moment, withdraw, kind of reflect on it, see if you agree with it, because it's not necessarily that they're wrong, but it can be that the information is for somebody else or it's not the right message for you. I like this energy, but it really is telling you that you're not more powerful by yourself. You've convinced yourself that maybe you're safer if you don't connect with others. And the reality of it is that you have connection available to you. You shouldn't mistrust other people because you met untrustworthy people in the past. There are still good people out there. There are still good partners. There are still good friends. You have to go into situations that will allow you to meet with those people and join with those people. Meaning if you want better friendships, join an interest group or a class. Most of the time I meet people who are withdrawing into self or avoiding others because they've had very draining friendships. Quite frequently it's caretakers and they end up trying to solve everybody's problems. And they're not likely to be able to kind of bare their soul to other people. And so their friendships always become non-reciprocal because they don't participate in the talking about feelings energy. Now, if you're a person who is like, I kind of keep my feelings to myself, I just have been learning how to take care of them, how to recognize them, then the best place for you to meet new friends and new interests is through interest groups, is through classes, and community functions as well. So seek a different outcome from going towards different things. Honest to goodness, most friendships that I see, friendships are supposed to be fun. They're supposed to be primarily about shared interests and good times, and every now and then you will find yourself offering emotional support, but something that is just about supporting another person is not a friendship. That is, and it's very, 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 very common. And if you're a person who does not share easily, you may be very prone to non-reciprocal relationships. Again, seek interest groups. I seek truth and act upon my realizations. If you aren't happy in the here and the now, consider making the changes that will bring more into your life. Now, if you are and you're like, no, I'm good. Well, that's great. That's wonderful. It's just this particular energy is somebody who through a lack of trust in others is remaining by themselves and can be they're not a very secure person around connecting with others. Remember, how you view the world is not about what the world is like, but rather how you see yourself within the world. So if you no longer trust people, you actually don't really trust yourself to be able to weed out the people who don't belong there. And if your immediate reaction is like, hey, no, you don't know what's happened in the past, please look at what hadn't been healed and what those relationships that were not serving you might have been trying to teach you. All right, I have breathe. Remember what I just said about dropping into yourself, taking some cleansing breaths. Take a breather in order to kind of like shore up your personal energies. This person's a little bit drained is all, and you are being asked to relax a little bit more. And as usual, one of the things that you're being asked to do is to seek out more. Don't sit and wait for it to come to you. Go and try to have experiences. Make yourself leave the house on your days off, that type of thing. Intermingle and start enjoying the idea of lively energy around you. And again, if you have kept to yourself because you think other people are hurtful, what the real answer is heal your confidence in self, heal your belief in your ability to defend yourself appropriately and to spot red flags. It isn't other people. It is that you think that other people aren't safe, when the truth of the matter is that you hadn't been taught how to keep yourself safe. If you've learned that, please go forward and live in this vibrant and wonderful experience that is sometimes chaotic and sometimes disruptive, but it is life, and we need to interact with it in order to have more in it. That was today's Spirit Guide Daily. We're a little bit long, sorry about that. If you want to book me for a private reading, there's a link to my website in the description box down below. Take care, be well.